Hey everybody, Sean here with Some Dude in Texas. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hey, thanks for stopping by. Now this is going to be a new series that I call Off the Wall. As you can see, I have a lot of tapes back there, and what I'll do is I'll randomly pull one off and talk about it. They're going to be pretty short videos, maybe about 3 to 4 minutes long, not real long. I may go down memory lane with some of these tapes, and then some of them I'll just talk about what my favorite songs are off about them. I know a lot of people don't like cassettes, but always, they got a spot in my heart for me. Sometimes I don't like digging through all my albums. I like to just pull a tape off the wall, they're quick and easy, pop it in and start jamming out. So, well, hey, speaking of jamming out, let's quit talking. Let's get started. All right, so I was thinking, what would be a good tape to start this series off with? And, I said, man, you know what? How about this band? Classic thrash Bay Area band, been around for years, still putting out killer stuff. So I figured, why not this one right here? Exodus, Fabulous Disaster. Now this is actually the album that got me into the band. I know Bonded by Blood was one that most people got into, but I hadn't heard of them until this one came out, probably due to, Headbangers Ball, that second hour, and they played the heavier stuff. I probably saw one of the videos off this album and liked it, so bought it. But man, this tape brings back a lot of memories. Just cruising around town, 16, 17 years old with my friends, jamming out to this one, especially the, the thrash classic, the toxic, can't even talk. But that classic Toxic Waltz. Man, I remember we jammed to that so many times, man. We knew the lyrics word by word, but just a fun song. And this album is just fun, man. It's just, good thrash, classic thrash metal. You can tell these guys were having fun. And, I would say, my favorite song on here would probably be the title track, Fabulous Disaster. But, can't forget that remake they did of Lowrider either, just heavy, crushing, just grooving version of it. But the B-side is cool as well, Like Father, Like Son is a heavy song, but just a fun album, man. If you have not, if you've kind of forgotten about Exodus and haven't listened to it for a while, man, be sure to revisit them, man. Bust out these old classic Exodus albums, especially, Bonded by Blood and Fabulous Disasters. But also check out their new stuff, man. They are just crushing it, man. Gary Holt just never ceases to amaze me. He is just a rhythm-making machine on that guitar, man. Just killer, killer stuff. Love this band. I'm glad they're still at it, still touring. Like I said, I got to see them last year, and they just crushed it. But once again, man, on this episode of Off the Wall, we were talking about this great one, Exodus, Fabulous Disaster. So once again, check them out, especially if you haven't heard them. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Y'all come back now, you hear?